What's going on YouTube, guys and gals? Look what we have. We've got more buffaloes. Now, all of these are dateless buffaloes, and we're going to be revealing those dates today by using this little product right here, which is Nic-A-Date. This is something that you can purchase online, and it basically is an acid. So you want to make sure that you're wearing gloves like I am today, or it can eat away at your skin just a little bit. It's not too bad. But we're going to be revealing those dates today. Hopefully we'll find some cool ones. And if you look in our scope right here, guys, I've actually got a really awesome one right here. Now, this particular one, I've already shown it to a few of the people. If you've been in the chat room, you know that this is an S mint mark. And if just by looking at the reverse of this coin, we can tell that it's a 1913 because it's a different variety. That little hump that the buffalo is standing on is called the raised mound variety. So we know that this is a 1913. This is the type 1 S mint mark, extremely low mintage year, around 2 million. This coin is about a $10 to $20 coin on eBay if I were to sell it. All of these nickels combined cost me $5. So I made a little bit of a profit. So this is a pretty awesome find. Pretty awesome there. All right, let's go ahead and let's get our first nickel up there. So hopefully we'll find some other cool stuff. Let's see our first one. We're gonna look at the back. And this is a Denver mint mark right there between the E of 5 cents and C of cents. There's a little mint mark there, just barely see it, and that is a Denver mint mark. Let's flip this over. And there is our date. Actually, you can almost make a date out on this one. I definitely see some numbers there. Can't quite make it out though, so let's go ahead and put a little droplet of the Nic-A-Date on there and see if we can figure out what this is. There we go. We'll start off with that right there. Probably not going to take too much since that date is kind of almost ready to come out. Oh, that might be a 6, guys. That could be a 6. So oh my gosh, could you imagine? Man, if that would have been a 1926 S, that would have been cool, but it is a Denver mint mark. So we'll give it a few minutes to work its magic. All right. Yeah, I'm looking at that and I can kind of see what I think is a 6. So we'll give it a few more seconds. But we got quite a few of them here, mostly Philadelphia's and Denver's here, I believe. And like I said, I got my gloves on this time. This is an acid. Got our water ready. You're going to need to rinse this off. Let's go ahead and pull it because it shouldn't have taken too long since the date was pretty darn close to being there. Let's see, let's go ahead and pick that up and rinse it off in our solution of water. All right. Shake it off. We'll pat it dry just a little bit. Let's see if it revealed the date. Ready? Let's see. And, oh, I don't know if that's a 6, guys. I think that's a 35. So that one's not even that old. To me, that looks like a 1935 Buffalo nickel. That's a 35D. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next one. That one was not that old. We'll set that over there. Let's grab our next coin. Put it under the scope. What do we got here? This is a Philadelphia. There is no mint mark, so we know that that's a Philadelphia. And we'll flip it back over. All right. See, sometimes when you think you know what it is, it's not always correct. So let's go ahead and put a little droplet. I thought that was going to be a 26. All right, there we go. It's probably a little bit more than I needed, but that's all right. So we'll let it work into the coin there. And what that's doing is eating away at the soft metal All right, let's give it a few more seconds and we will pull that and see if we can find a date. You know what we could do? We could start another one. Now this is another Denver mint mark. You could probably see that right there. We'll set that up there and get that ready to go. Actually, let's go ahead and pull this one and see if we can get something off there. All right, let's rinse it. And this was our Philadelphia coin. Let's pat it dry. And let's take a look. I'm starting to see something. Okay, I see a 1, a 9. It looks like a 1914. Am I seeing that right? 1914? Guys, that's a 1914. And oh, that's a Philly. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a 1914D. Oh my gosh, I was about to have a heart attack. So that is a 1914 Philadelphia. All right, that's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and pull that one aside. 1914, here's our next coin. Wow, that really gave me a little bit of a heart attack. I believe a 1914D is a pretty good date and mint. All right, there is another Denver right there. So let's go ahead and see if we can figure out what this is. That was pretty cool how that date really showed up on that one. Let's get a nice glob of, there we go. That should do it, I believe. There we go. Let it work its magic for a little bit. Ooh, that, I see something already coming through. I can't quite make out what it is. Not quite yet. We'll have to give it a few seconds. Usually these work, it works in about 1 minute on most coins. And if you have a date partially revealed, it seems to work much quicker, probably in like 30 seconds. All right, let's go ahead and we will pull that one. Go. We'll wash that off. All right. There we go. Pat it dry. Let's take a look. And that one, not seeing it yet. Guys, I'm not sure. I'm not seeing it. Not really seeing much of a date there. So let's go ahead. Let's add a little bit more. Like I said, sometimes it doesn't always work right away. Let's go ahead and add another drop. Let it work just a little bit more. All right, let's go ahead and pull that one. Let's see what we get. Rinse it off. All right, there we go. Pat it dry just a little bit. All right, let's see if we can get a date off of it now. Ooh, boy, that one just does not want to reveal, does it? I feel like I see a 19 teens, possibly a 1918 maybe. That one's really rough. It might be like a 1916. It's really hard to see. I may have to try that one again. Let's go ahead and move on to another coin. I may have to do that one again. All right, what do we got here? This one is another Denver. That is a Denver. And if you look, boy, this might be the one that looks like it has almost has some doubling on the word cents there. If you can see it, kind of like a mirroring right there on the word since, just above it and to the west. So let's go ahead and do this one. Let's see what it is. Now this one I can almost see a date, and I almost want to say it looks like 1920, maybe 24, possibly. Let's go ahead and find out what this is. We said it was a Denver mint mark. I have a feeling this one's going to come out pretty quick. All right, there we go. We got our droplet on there. Let's let it work some magic. Ooh, I think that's a 3. I think that might be a 3 now that I'm looking at it, as it's working its way into that date area. Interesting. All right, we'll give it a few seconds here. This one shouldn't take too long. I feel like it's gonna work pretty quick. Like I say, I can already see some details coming through. We'll give it just a couple more seconds here and we'll go ahead and pull that. All right, let's go ahead and pull it because I think it's going to be working pretty quick. I think it's going to work pretty quick on this one. All right, we'll wash it off. And let's pat it dry. This could be a good one. Let's see. Oh yeah, we definitely got a date coming through there already. Oh, I think that's gonna be a 1918, guys. I think that's gonna be a 1918. I could probably let that sit on there just for a couple more seconds, probably like 30 seconds. I believe that's a 1918 Denver. So that's pretty cool. That's an early one. All right. Let's try one more. Let's do one more. And let's do this one here. What do we got? It's another Denver mint mark. This is a lot of fun to do. And trying to see if I can figure it out. Can't quite see it. Sometimes you guys can see it a little bit better when you're watching the video. It almost looks, this one may have already been acid dated before. It looks like the spot there is dark, like somebody may have tried this one before. Let's see what happens. Let's put a little on there. See if we can get a date to come through. All right, let's do it. Let's see what we got here. I think somebody tried to do this one before. All right. Let's pat that dry. And let's take a look. See if we got anything. That one is rough. I don't see a date. Now, only a couple of times have I ever seen a coin it just not work very well with it. Maybe this is one of them. And like I said, I think this one may have been acid dated before. It seems like I'm seeing something come through, but it's just not coming through. But guys, either way, this is still a lot of fun. Like I said, we found some cool coins. I did get a semi-key date out of this little bag of coins, which was pretty awesome. If you guys enjoy doing this or enjoy watching me do this, please hit that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you can find out when I do another video. We'll see you next time, guys. And as always, happy hunting.